you have a process when you make music, and you have a way of working. So like, I remember that you kind of worked in my process, or like influenced my process in working in writing music, because I don't know, you give me critique. You give me critique on stuff. But tell us about your process. Tell us about, well, one, you're getting back into music now, coming back to LA post pandemic. Where are you now? Where are you in the headspace of music? What are you into? What are you seeking? And what were you hearing?
So during this time when I was like getting my feet wet and just trying to dib and dabble my way back into it, I really just wanted to find my love for making music again. Like, there was this overwhelming sense of like anxiety of just getting myself back in there. It's like a player that's been injured and then their first game back.
Yeah.
Like, there's going to be a lot of hesitation and antsiness and like feeling that you're not good enough. And you know what? Social media can ruin a lot of shit, but just focus on yourself. Agreed. And that's what I had to do. I was like, okay, girl, like focus on yourself. The music is never going to go anywhere. Like, you can always put out music. Focus on what you want to do. And so to eliminate that anxiety, I was like, okay, like I need to take that pressure off of myself. Just fucking have fun with it. Like,
just have fun.
Literally, just fucking have fun.
Just fucking have fun.
Yes.
And that sparked it. That sparked it for you. And speaking of just having fun, so your process on this, in the sense of when you got back into, creating music and getting things back into the swing of things, creatively for you, what came out of it? Like, what happened? What sounds were you listening to? Were you inspired by certain people, certain artists, certain themes? Like, what were you headed to, and what kind of emerged out of that?
Yeah, so like towards I'd say my last 2 years of college, I was extremely into like the underground cloud rap movement that was going on, like the plug type of sound. I know that's like super popular in Atlanta.
Like plug.
Yeah, plug.
Plug. That's my stuff.
I grew up in like the Lil B era, and like apparently he's considered like one of the forefathers of cloud rap.
Okay.
Which makes sense because he had like Clamps Casino and like the Clamps Casino and ASAP collabs that were happening. But then also you get In Abundance by Playboi Carti, which I was there during that SoundCloud era. I was there. Y'all may not have been there, but I was there.
Maybe I'm a little late. I like Playboi Carti.
And like, I'm not sure if you are familiar with Awful Records with like Ethereal. It was like Ethereal, Playboi Carti.
Abra. I love Abra. I like Ethereal too. Wait, there's another girl in that section.
I don't know.
But yeah.
It's just like that whole sound with like those type of like ethereal instrumentals, but you have someone like Playboi Carti that's like rapping some hard ass shit. And it's like a paradox. It's like, okay, you have this silky smooth beat, but then you have this dude like rapping.
That's rapping like chaotically.
Yeah, chaotically. And I just thought that was like the coolest shit. But then I was like, okay, what if we could add some vocals onto those beats? Because the beats are still hard. Like, they're still thumping in the club. Like, it's getting radio play.
Right.
And it's still popping underground.
But it's not a well-known genre. No. Like, cloud rap is not something that you could go look on iTunes or a Spotify and be like, this is cloud
You could
rap.
probably find like a playlist with just like a conglomerate of different artists. A lot of these artists are still underground, for sure. But I would say that it's still like a relatively new subgenre of like lo-fi, hip-hop, trip-hop.
Okay, lo-fi, trip-hop, hip-hop.
Yeah.
Okay,
trap.
that's cute.
Yeah.
That's cute.
And I think just those are just a couple of artists that I could think of off the top of my mind. But one artist that truly stood out, his name is Boofpak Mookie from North Carolina.
Boofpak Mookie, period. Okay.
And he works with a couple of producers, some named Young Brando. I can't think of the other ones right now, but I just remember hearing his music and I was like, this shit is like hard as fuck. And I played it for my dad and he was like, who the fuck made those beats? He was like, this shit is hard. He was like, it's like hard and like you feel like it's like trap, but at the same time it's like chill, but you want to get lit, but you want to like smoke to it, drink to it.
It's a lot of layers.
It's a lot of layers.
Here.
It's a lot of fucking layers.
Okay.
But you still have that musicality, like that subtle musicality to it, even when it comes to like certain chords or synthesizers, shit that you can feel in your fucking chakras.
So it has an emotional connection.
It's like kind of like neo soul. You know how neo soul has like the certain sound where it's like the certain chord. It's like, ooh, like you making them faces like, ooh, who like, did that?
Who did that? Yeah, it's nasty.
Yes.
Yeah, that's real
how,
nasty.
That's how I perceive it. And basically I wanted to like take that sound and also I'm a huge hip hop head. I'm a huge alternative fan.
Right.
And obviously R&B. And I feel like cloud rap, and then when you transfer that over to cloud soul, which is a term that I would like to coin, I feel like it makes perfect sense.
Cloud soul.
Yes.
Now, is that the genre that you say your music basically fits into?
I would say that my music would definitely encapsulate cloud soul for sure.
I like that. I like that a lot. I mean, I kind of know that already, but I like the idea that it's a subgenre of a sub, like it's an extension of a subgenre.
Yeah, it can be so many things. Like it can even go down to like slight house, or like if you get into like a Chicago dub or Detroit house sound.
Yeah,
like,
so it has infusions of different sounds and from different areas. No, I like that. No, it's dope. That's dope. That's dope.